Jesus was a little baby visiting in Bethlehem. They came later when he's just a little bit older. They followed that star. So I'm going to let them talk to you for a minute, tell you what all they brought and everything. And then when we leave, they're going to give you a crown. On one side it says Burger King, but we can flip it over and you can color it and marker it, whatever you want to do to decorate it however you want. And then we'll put it on your head. And when you go into church, people are going to say, why do you got that on your head? And you're going to say, because it's
Epiphany Sunday.
Epiphany Sunday. You can tell them all about it. Okay.
I want to bring it.
Yes, you
I
can.
wanted to bring it.
Yes, we will try to not mess with your fashion statement hat. Okay, gentlemen?
Well, we traveled a long way following that star, bringing Jesus gifts, because we knew that at some time they were going to need those gifts to travel. So I brought gold.
And I brought a very expensive perfume that they use to help cover up certain smells over time. And it's just a very super expensive thing to have. And we brought it all for Jesus because he deserves it.
And I brought frankincense, which is a very expensive perfume.
Incense. Does anybody know what incense is?
No. It's a type of sense.
It's a type of, it is a type of smell, but you can still do it today. People burn incense in their house all the time. There's little things of incense you can put on heat, and it'll melt it, and it makes like this sweet smelling smoke go all through your house.
There's little stick ones and triangle ones.
There, you can buy them in little cones or triangles, or you can buy them on a stick. And we brought you guys, look down in that bag there, James, and they need to each get one of those bags that has a stick of incense in it. It has a gold coin, not a real gold coin, but a gold coin. And it has a thing that you can smell that smells like the perfume. Logan.
Aren't we actually gonna do how burn it something?
You do it when you get home if you want.
You all need to feel special. I shared some of those gold coins with all of you.
That's right.
That was an expensive perfume.
Do you know why getting these expensive gifts, these are the kind of gifts you give to a king, it was why it turned out to be important for baby Jesus?
Because it was gifts?
Well, it was important because it was gifts, but also, okay, because when Herod said, hey, you know what, we're going to kill all those babies, because he didn't know which baby was Jesus and he didn't want him to grow up. And that angel went and told Joseph, hey, get Mary and the baby together and run all the way to Egypt. And that was an expensive little trip. So they had the gifts from the Wisemen that helped pay for their trip to Egypt and to live in Egypt for a little while until Herod died and they were able to safely come back. Okay? So now you guys can get a crown each too. There's two on each one. There's two on each one, James. You see what I'm saying? There you go. There you go.
Oh, that's how there's two.
There you go. Okay. So our challenge to you today, I would prefer if you did it backwards, because we're not advertising for Burger King. I want you to make your crowns, okay? It's important for you to think about these gentlemen brought gifts to Jesus. What would you bring Jesus if you were a wise man? And if you're seeking God, you are a wise man, right? That's what the Bible says. So, what would you bring the baby?
A blanket.
You know what he wants? He only a blanket. That's a pretty good answer. You know what he only wants one thing.
Food, water.
Well, he doesn't need food and water anymore. But what does he want? One thing. You know what?
Love.
Your heart, your love. Okay. So that's what you can give the baby. All right. Anybody have any questions?
More story.
All right, then we're gonna move into the other
good enough?
building. That's awesome. Except you need to decorate them a little bit. Get the markers and crayons out.
I think it's too big.
What do we tell the
You
wise
can
men?
put jewels on it like that.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
They don't
Thank
choose.
you. Happy trails.